Are you worried about your app's performance in the Google Play Store? If your app is in the bottom 25% for slow rendering, you're not alone. Today, we're going to tackle this issue head-on and find ways to improve your app's performance. I completely understand your concern. Slow rendering can be a real headache, especially when you read articles warning about potential penalties from Google Play. It's frustrating to see your hard work not getting the recognition it deserves. Let's dive into the specific situation you're facing. You mentioned that your app plays music and updates a seek bar and text view every 250 milliseconds. This is a common setup for music players, but it seems to be causing performance issues. Sound familiar? Let's explore how we can improve this. So, what's going on here? The frequent updates to the UI can lead to janky frames and slow rendering, especially if the rendering time exceeds the frame budget. We'll break down the stats you provided to understand the problem better. And stick around. I have some actionable tips at the end that can help you boost your app's performance and improve your Google Play ranking. To improve the slow rendering issue, the user should first consider optimizing the frequency of updates to the seek bar and text view. Instead of updating every 250 milliseconds, they could try increasing this interval to reduce the workload on the UI thread. Next, the user can implement a more efficient way to handle UI updates. Instead of using a runnable that posts updates to the seek bar and text view, they could use a handler with a delayed message to control the updates more effectively. Additionally, the user should ensure that the UI thread is not blocked by any heavy operations. They can move any non-UI related tasks to a background thread using async tasks or similar methods. Finally, the user should profile their application using Android's built-in tools. This will help identify any bottlenecks in rendering and allow for targeted optimizations. Fun fact: did you know that the average human eye can only perceive about 24 frames per second? So if your app is rendering slower than that, users will definitely notice. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. One user suggests addressing slow rendering by checking for overdraw in your app. Overdraw occurs when the GPU processes pixels that are later covered by other elements. You can use the developer options on your device to identify overdraw issues. Additionally, they recommend simplifying your view hierarchy. Android's rendering process involves measuring, laying out, and drawing views. The more views you have, the longer it takes. Consider using a constraint layout to reduce the number of child views. Here's a pro tip. Regularly test your app on various devices to ensure it performs well across the board. This can help you catch performance issues before they affect your users. And there you have it. With these tips, you should be on your way to improving your app's rendering performance. Remember, consistent testing and optimization are key. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more tips.